Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Welcome to Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing. Producer Jack's going live. Episode 185. There's JoeyBoey, Roar, and Leash.
That's me.
And Jack too. That's me. Time to relax.
There's only one heavy breathing, and that's me.
There can be as much heavy breathing as you need there to be in this song.
There's one big sigh of relief.
It's
Now we're up to 3.
soothing, comforting, happy sigh. It's like the chef's kiss
This
of
is
sighs.
fun. I have producer Jack in person because I live with him across from me. And then I can see Rar on a little teeny tiny TV screen.
Hi, I'm Little Rar.
The future's incredible.
And out this week is our dear friend,
Dear
JB.
friend. Yeah. Sweet
We miss
JB.
her.
Miss you, JB.
But she asked us to go on
show
with
must
us.
go
Carry on the
She white-
torch.
She white-fanged us.
Go on, get.
Go.
So that's what we're doing. And in playing the role of
Playing the
JoeyBoey
For this week.
JB.
is Jack, producer Jack.
Well, thanks for
Yay.
having me. It's really the difference between me sitting here for the whole time or walking out of the room. So it's nice to continue sitting, you know. Why not? Whatever.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
I think it's exciting. It's a
And
change.
listeners, you guys remembered producer Jack from the
The husband's show
husband's
from like
show.
2 years
That's
ago. Obviously, everyone, that's the one episode you saved on your podcast provider. You're just like, I'm not deleting that one because that's the episode.
Oh, right. Locally saved to your phone forever because you cherish it and listen
Yeah.
to it at least once a month.
I will say I have played Animal Crossing 0 times since that episode, I think.
No, not true. Not true.
Is it?
You helped little Sherpa
Aw.
with her stuff.
Did I?
I think you did.
I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure. Well, okay. Jorbis hasn't played since like 2019.
Jorbis has played
2020. Oh,
As controlled by someone else.
Performed.
as controlled by me.
I noticed his house was a little nicer than the tent that I used to have.
Oh, wait. Is Jorbis no longer in his tent?
Jorbis is upgraded. I had to move because I had to move him.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to move him to start making my Oogie Boogie lair.
Did you give him more outfits?
I didn't give him more outfits, but I did give him a lot of extra DIYs.
That's nice.
And he's got a bunch in front of his house anytime he wants to, maybe log in the near future.
I mean,
Nice.
I don't. There's so much competition for the Switch. I don't think I can make that happen.
Oh, hot commodity.
It's true, but maybe on your airplane ride.
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't foresee getting to touch the Switch. I don't think I'll get to play on my iPad. I think I'll be stuck scrolling through like airplane Wi-Fi, like Twitter, refreshing for 3 hours. I think that's what's going to happen.
You mean
Cool.
you're not going to look through the Sky Mall magazine for 3 hours?
Oh, I will. I want to see
and
what
then
I want to know
sanitize
what
your
pages
hands.
stick together for sure. And and then I'll read I'll take a look at the little vomit bag to see if it's empty.
Oh,
And
good to check.
Yeah, I got a lot of plans.
Make sure you reach your hand deep down into that front pocket.
Oh yeah, I want to get all the crumbs. I want to get all the crumbs out of it. There might be a pretzel in there. We don't know.
Saving it for later.
From 2019.
Those are good quality pretzels back
They
then.
never go bad.
They're already crunchy. How bad could they be? Are they gonna get
Yeah,
stale?
man.
Come on.
They
Ugh.
could.
Yeah.
Get
All
soggy
right.
and weird.
All
It's
right,
on the agenda.
Producer Jack,
Yes.
we're gonna have to you're gonna have to channel your inner Animal Crossing fan
My instinctual knowledge of Animal
because
Crossing.
JB
Yes.
knows a lot about Animal Crossing. So
This
if
is
you're gonna
true.
play the role of JB, you're really gonna have to hunker down right now.
Yeah, I studied. I'm a method actor, so I really studied for the role. So I'm ready to go. I think.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
Without further ado, I think we should get into a song.
What's the song?
Rar, would you like to do it this week?
I'm trying to remember which song it is. Do 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 do.
I don't want to wait.
For a follow-up.
Or a follow oops.
Ooh, yay.
So producer Jack, or JB is played by producer Jack.
Yes.
Last week you put in our notes.
Yes. This is very,
Wait, let
I
me bring it
definitely,
up.
you definitely
I
put
think
it in.
was 2 dozen bananas.
JB said, follow oops for next week. Found my back issues of my newsletter.
Not the back issues
So
of the newsletter.
can you explain?
Yeah, so
Good. Here we go.
I'm so excited
while
to hear what happened.
wandering the land, it just so happened that Barreled and
This sounds
Is this a
accurate. This sounds
Snorlax?
right.
I was going to say Snoopy.
anyway, Barreled left a present. I thought I'd lost the back issues of my newsletter, and because they weren't in my mailbox. But
Oh.
it ends up that they were stored on some crates on my archipelago that I just built in the southwest of my island. And, you know, it was just like a delightful and happy like time capsule to like a month ago.
Wow.
This sounds like it might even be a tiny delight. Would
that
you
does
agree?
sound like a tiny delight.
Tiny delights come to tasty ends.
This is like an Animal Crossing Mad Libs. And I'm listening
I
to
kind of
right
love
now.
it.
I'm trying to channel all the words I've heard.
It's great. There were many hot topic words that are definitely hot button
Hot
words. I mean, he got barreled, he got archipelago. I feel like those are really. It sounds real.
Yeah. Checks the boxes.
Checks the
Something about a
boxes.
crate.
There's
Loyal
definitely
fans out
crates.
there will not know the difference, I'm sure.
JoeyBoey, is that you?
Wow.
That sounds
that's
great.
the answer to question number one.
I am dying to know the real backstory of how she found her back issues of her newsletter.
They're in the crate.
in the crate.
Oh, no, I know. But like, I want to know more.
Oh, the
Right,
real
right.
one?
We'll get more details about the crate, what color the crate was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was burnt sienna.
Burnt
Okay.
sienna. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
Well,
a nice
thanks,
crate.
JoeyBoey, for that follow oops.
You're welcome.
Because last week, JoeyBoey was saying that she lost them and she could
Yes.
never get them back because she was
gosh.
time traveling.
Right,
right,
yeah.
right,
The time traveling you gotta be careful of. Can't
Right.
a hole in the space time continuum.
Fall into space time. True.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In this
Cool.
house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics. Thank you very much.
But that was great. Thank you, JB, because you are
That's
also
really
JB.
thorough. Oh, you are JB with the little K in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacoby.
And then Rar, you also had a follow up.
I did.
Can you tell us about that? in
Absolutely.
Jones?
Yeah, absolutely. Because this was a follow up way back. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago.
I
we
have
talked.
no recollection of this. So can you
that
go
case-
back and really have like the little previously on Pocket Pod Animal Crossing?
We were talking about non-NPC character visitors to the Happy Home Paradise Island.
Correct. Yes.
And one of them is Joan, who sometimes pops up and she might visit the clinic at the island.
I don't have a clinic.
Ah, well, when you have a clinic, you might run into her and she may show up. Apparently, for me, this time I actually paid attention to what she said. And she's like, I'm here for my Monday checkup.
Oh.
So I saw her on a Monday and she gave me 30 turnips. So 3 stacks of turnips.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really
Stacks
cool.
and stacks.
So I've got to remember to try following up for myself to check back other Mondays to see if she might be there every Monday, which would be kind of cool because it's like 30 free turnips, which is nice.
Yeah.
Just seeing
And on
Joan.
a Monday, which would make sense, I guess, like if you forget your Sunday
Mhm.
Daisy May visit,
Yeah.
you've got a little extra something. That's
Right.
free months.
And
Even
free-
if it's like nothing, like the lowest of
Yeah.
stock,
Stop.
market months.
Exactly.
that's still a profit.
Exactly.
Turnip
Because
profit.
it's free real estate. It's free turnip estate.
Ooh. That was funny. That was super funny.
Yeah. Free turnip.
Neato.
It is pretty neato. I like it. But yeah, that was my follow up for Joan.
Oh.
Thanks, Rar.
So how many
course.
times have you seen Joan?
This is only the second time that I've seen her, so I want to keep it.
Did you take a picture perhaps the first time you saw Joan?
You know what? I should dig back and see. I
And see
bet
if
I
you had
have a picture, but I
timestamp and if
haven't.
it was on Monday. Feeling good on a Monday.
I know, right? I could check through all the Monday pictures. I'll just look up every date that's a Monday and see if she shows up on those
There you
photos.
go.
But it's a matter of like weeding through pictures, which is kind of tedious.
no. I haven't even downloaded my
Yeah.
uploaded and downloaded.
Either way,
Load, you haven't
upload
loaded.
it from one place or download it to another.
Asterisk loaded.
I haven't done the loading of my
Transferring the images.
photos in a while. Cool.
Very cool.
Let's talk about some dream sweets.
Dream sweet.
Go ahead.
Where you sweetly dream.
Nice job.
Oh my
Voice
gosh,
of an
yay.
angel, JB.
Thank
So
you. I've been
nice.
practicing.
All right, this dream sweet that I put in
Yes.
actually came from Lion Cake.
Sweet lion cake.
And this is from a while ago, so I'm so glad I wrote it down because I would definitely have forgotten all of this. But it was over Christmas break, I think, that he had this dream suite, and it only happens in the winter time. But he said that he wanted the ocean to ice over. I can't see Rory. She's gone.
Hi,
Gone
I'm still
forever.
here. I'm still
There she
here.
is. Whew.
She's there.
I got scared.
She's always inside our hearts.
I live here now.
Oh, in my heart.
In the computer.
Monitor.
But yeah, the ice. So the ocean would freeze over with ice, and I suppose like a pond could also do this. But
Yeah.
he didn't specify pond.
Sure,
he specified the ocean. So you could go ice fishing and ice skating. And so I was riffing off some stuff, and I thought that it would be cool to maybe like Sable. You could have a Sable and Mabel interaction where you could make ice skates. She could make some special ice skates for you. And then maybe she would skate with you as well.
Oh my goodness, that'd be so precious. I would love to
Which
see
would
those
be
little
super
hedgehogs ice skating.
cute. And then maybe there's a possible Wendell sighting.
Ooh. Wendell could pop up through the ice. Yes.
So that'd be really, really cute. And a really great idea. I don't know how
agree.
they would make the ocean freeze over. I guess the whole thing would just freeze over. It would be hard, and you could slip and slide on it.
Yeah.
And
That'd
you
be really
could
fun.
you could. I don't know, how would you make a hole in the ground? Would you shovel?
You'd have to use a corkscrew.
We don't have corkscrews.
Well, we have
The
to
in-game
craft
corkscrew.
one.
You have to get a new tool.
Ooh.
I mean, this is never going to happen. This is definitely a dream suite.
Dream Suite.
Um,
No
Get
harm
a
in
hole
Dream
saw.
Suite.
But yeah, you could get special fish
Oh,
that
that'd be great.
only
Icy fish.
live in the icy fish water.
And then you can go
Frozen
deeper
fish
and deeper
sticks.
into the ocean and get like Alaskan king crab, deadliest
you can
catch
get king
style.
crab already.
You
Yeah,
can?
the snow crab are very similar, I think.
Oh,
I do like the idea of the deadliest catch fishes, though.
Yes, the
And, like-
Dungeness crab.
Ooh,
And if,
yes, Dungeness.
and you have like rough waters, and sometimes you get knocked out of your boat.
You wouldn't be in a boat though. You're walking on the ice.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're also getting
Oh, are we
deadliest
dream
considering
catching.
suiting
that we're going like
So
deeper
maybe
and deeper.
Cap'n takes us deep out.
Far out. Cap
Far
into
out,
the deep,
man.
cold
Mhm.
sea.
Yeah,
This is dangerous.
super dangerous.
I like to imagine Cap'n in his winter gear because he's always in such islandy, tropical like stuff. It'd be funny to see him all bundled up in like a super puffer coat with like the really furry neck and the little beanie
Mhm.
cap, looking like a proper
Mhm.
sea captain.
Or he just wore mittens.
Just
Mittens.
mittens.
Just mittens.
Mittens.
Just mittens.
I do like some
Young
mittens.
sea cucumber. I'm excited to talk about Cap'n in a little bit.
Oh,
Are you excited?
Sweet bud.
You
I'm
and the
excited to
captain
hear
make
about
it happen.
I want to talk about the Cap'n, but we're going to take a break in 13 minutes. We've only talked for 13 minutes.
Why
Oh
you
my
think-
This is
goodness.
a really short episode.
We're so speedy.
What's
We're
going to
we're
happen in the break?
I don't know what's going to happen in the break.
I don't know. Is there like an
Oh, you don't know-
sponsored
you literally
content?
don't know
I
what
have no idea
happens?
what happens in the break. Yes. What
Oh, we
happens?
just be quiet for about 30 seconds.
And then what?
And then we come back and talk about stuff
Why?
again.
Yeah, we might take a drink of water in the
A
break.
big sip.
So like the listeners also take a break.
Yes.
Yes.
So
That's
there isn't,
obviously
like, some,
true.
like content dropped in there of like male camp ads or anything.
Oh, sometimes there is. We are sponsored by
Manscaped.
Manscaped right now.
Trademark.
Yeah.
For now. So you get a lovely little Manscaped ad.
Yeah.
And then
But is
Thanks
that
for
going to come
listening.
now?
well, I mean we can
I don't know.
Do you want to take a break now?
No, I don't know. So like literally, I'm so confused on the concept. So you're just gonna stop talking, like just be quiet for a few seconds.
Yeah.
That's right.
You ready to do it?
I don't know. I don't know how to like just be quiet.
Yeah,
and
just
sit-
Just like
quiet.
hold your breath.
Okay, we're gonna take a break now, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.
Support for Pocket Pod is brought to you by Manscaped.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We love a gift the man in your life will actually use.
Valentine's Day is coming, and we know just the gift to give that special someone in your life.
This V-Day, it's time to give them a gift that 4 million men worldwide trust from Manscaped. The leaders in male grooming.
Use our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com and use code POCKETPOD for 20% off and free shipping.
And we're back.
That's a break.
It's so confusing.
You edit our show every week.
I don't
know what we do.
Because I look for where the cut is to put the Manscaped ad. I don't pay attention to like a micro pause, like dead air, where it seems like everyone just vanished and the listeners like, well, I guess the show's over after this amount of
We
time.
very explicitly say that we are taking a break.
Yep.
Yeah, but like
We were on a break.
Accurate.
But the indication is that there's a break with the intent of dropping in ad content to fund the show. But when the break is there and it's just quiet, it just seems so weird. It's like, all right, guys, it's nap time now. We're gonna take a break, take a minute, like 5 minutes, and we're just gonna,
Oh, we're
Could
gonna
do
call
nap time. Nap time.
Nap time.
or like soothing massage parlor song,
Ooh.
and just like let it run.
Well, maybe next time.
We could get
Producer Jack, you
the
can handle that for us.
soothing spa sound option from Happy Home Designer, Happy Home Network.
Ooh, yes. Or jungle.
Ooh, I love jungle
sounds.
or the
I
dripping
have
waters.
a variety of. I can do jungle. We can do ocean sounds.
Ooh.
We can do city street. We can do loud city street.
Wow.
We can do very loud city street. I have all kinds of options.
Do you have murmur of a crowd waiting for a concert to begin?
Yes. I also have like whirring machinery. I have shuffling for your keys in a purse.
Wow.
like
Shuffling
that one.
for keys in a large purse. Shuffling for keys in
In
a
a small
large
purse.
canvas carrier. So yeah, lots of good sounds we can drop in a sit quietly.
What
and
about crinkling paper?
I have crinkling paper.
Like,
I have.
what about adjusting a newspaper?
Oh,
Ooh,
I
important.
don't think I have that. That'd be crazy.
Oh man, we
That's
got
just too out there.
That's just wild. Yeah,
Fine.
there's lots of sounds you could do.
What about pouring liquid into a glass?
Probably
but refreshing, effervescent liquid.
refreshing beverage, not drinking it, just pouring it,
Just pouring
preparing it. That like
Like,
energy you get, like anticipating having a beverage but not drinking it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's like the Coca-Cola ads at the beginning of movies. That's like showing the sizzling Coke.
Man, I want that.
Yum, yum,
I
yum.
want that poison drink.
You know
might
what?
have noticed, but we don't have any announcements.
Oh, announcements. I don't know if we have
Although
any.
I will announce that our producer Jack did mail out any of our new
Oh yes.
our new Patreons. They did get the Pocket Pod
did.
packs
Yay!
are in the mail for you
I
guys.
went to the
Hooray!
post office like a big boy, and
Yay,
there
thank
was
you.
one going to. I mentioned the one out of town location. That was,
I mean, you're
no?
not giving their whole address, so I think it's okay, right?
Oh, I was going to read their whole address, but I won't. Thank you for letting me know. But you know what? Like, I don't like going to the post office, but I did it for you, the listeners.
Aw.
And I stood
Thank you,
there
Producer
and I
Jack.
like handed it over and I said words to the postal worker.
Postal workers.
And I was
Postal
like,
purple.
I'd like the cent, please. And then they put the stamps on it and then took my money.
Wow, that was an invigorating story.
I mean, I was wondering how the process worked, and now I know.
It does. For those of you who haven't gone to the post office in a long time, it hasn't changed much.
All this to say, if you would like producer Jack to go to the post office again, we welcome any new Patreons.
Yay!
Patrons.
I'll do it.
Any
do it.
Patreons or patrons.
You can go to patreon.com/thepocketpod. And I think for the $2
The dear friend level.
the
It's
dear
$2,
friend
yes.
level, you are eligible for our Pocket Pod welcome pack,
Yes.
which has delightful treats and goodies for
It is
young and old
delightful.
alike.
Yes, it's some good stuff. I like the contents of that pack very much.
The contents of that package are quite fulfilling and satisfying.
It's true.
Also, that went
Enjoyable.
in the mail today was some of the amiibos from the Tinky Divins Twitter
Yay!
contest. So the winners of those will get those, in the next, whenever the U.S. Postal Service decides
Yeah.
to mail those out.
The post office attendant said that they would probably get there in like a weekish.
Weekish.
That's great.
But I do have tracking numbers, so
Aw.
if you want to comment on whatever thing, or like on the Twitter or the Facebook that you like, or the Instagram or whatever, you can ask me.
I believe we call those social meds.
Oh, the social media. Yes, that is
The
correct.
Soci Mead
I don't know it yet.
Soci Mead Meads.
Nope.
If you want to comment, and
Soci
you're like,
Soci
hey,
Mead.
Producer Jack, where's my stuff? You can at me, probably at Jawbla, JAWBLA, and I will look it up for you. Because I'll find out where it is
But
in
you
space.
have to know who they are.
I'll figure it out.
You'll have to verify.
I will figure out who they
It
are.
seems like a lot of work on your part, but okay.
Well, if they want to know where their stuff is,
You could also
we
add
can't
the
hang them
Pocket
out to
Pod,
dry.
That's true.
We care about the fans.
I appreciate producer Jack's initiative that he's like, just at me and I will figure out who you are.
I will find who
I didn't
you
even know
are.
you had a job law.
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
The gram.
the gram.
The
I
gram.
guess that's right. All this to say, we are on social medias, you guys.
yeah.
And if you would like to know about when our contests are and how to enter, they're typically on our social medias. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're The Pocket Pod. Or Twitter. We're The Pocket Pod. We're also on Twitch at The Pocket Pod. And we're on Patreon, as I mentioned before, at The Pocket Pod. And we're on Facebook at The Pocket Pod. And if you'd like to email us, we're at thepocketpod@gmail.com. I was like, are we The Pocket Pod? No, we are.
The Pocket Pod.
I like
at
the consistency.
gmail.com.
We're The Pocket Pod. And if you can't remember any of this,
Yeah.
go to thepocketpod.com.
Pocketpod.com. That's right. All of your answers will be, all the links to the social medias are also
But-
there.
But it's all the Pocket Pod. What's going on?
We also have a Discord. If you'd like to be on our
yeah.
Discord, you can message us at any of those aforementioned social medias or email. And say, hey, can I please get an invite? And we'll be happy to supply one to
But
you.
you have to face the 3 challenges, right?
Oh, yes.
The 3
Which are?
challenges. Well, it's a secret.
Oh.
Because then
The
they
riddles
can prepare.
3?
No, the riddles 3 are these are like challenges.
The riddles 3 are part of the challenge?
No, it's a deep game. Well, it could be.
Sub-challenge.
If you were to prepare for the challenges, they would not be a challenge. It's the challenges being unaware of the challenges and then still succeeding.
The challenge
Seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it's not. The special ones will survive.
There's no riddles 3. There's no challenges 3. There's one challenge, and that is to message us.
Yes, that is.
That sounds exhausting.
Yes, just
I mean, who even knows how to get a hold
And
of
then
you
the
with
next
the Pocket
challenge is
Pod?
we'll give you the invite code, and you put that in.
It's not that's just very easy challenge.
So that's challenge 2. And then the challenge 3 is actually to hit the duck.
That's true.
Is there
You do
still a
have to hit
duck?
duck.
No, not a
I think
duck.
a peat.
It's a
peat face.
peat. Hit that peat.
Hit the peat face.
Yeah.
But yes, it'll all
So
be
there
clear.
are challenges 3.
See?
Oh my gosh, he was right all along. He was bred the whole time.
Challenges 3.
Challenges 3.
All right, guys. I want to talk about
yes.
some fan faction that I
love
also I want to talk about last week. We ran out of time. This week we have all the time in the
Yay!
world.
So much
Seems
time
like.
for chattering.
Without JB's insight, it just goes by so
No.
fast.
No, right? She adds so much. I mean,
Well,
no offense to our stand-in
to our other JB.
Yes, thank you, JKB.
Look, I can provide valuable non sequiturs all day.
They're great.
Uninformed opinions, just like I said in the Man Show. That's where I'm a Viking. Okay. What is the?
Do we have a fan faction song?
I don't think we have a fan faction song. Is that something? Fan faction. Back to fans. Factor fans.
Where everybody knows your name.
Dun 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 dun.
And you're always glad you came. And you're always glad you came. And they're always glad you came. We want to be where everybody knows your name. Fan faction.
Fan faction.
I
A little
can't
more
get
fun.
no.
Like you're fan, like it's a cheer.
Oh. Fan faction. Fan.
Okay, that's all we can do before we get sued. Good.
I like it. These are all great options. Maybe we should leave it to the listener to decide which of these will be our fan faction song.
Did you like A, where everybody knows your name, or B,
Fan faction. Fan.
or C, fan faction, fan.
Those are good options.
Let us know.
Choose your own fan faction adventure.
All right. So over the break, I was hanging out with Turkey Boy, who everyone knows and loves, as my brother.
And by break,
bro.
you mean the recent break we just took during the break of the podcast.
The quiet one.
That's quiet 10 seconds.
The quiet one. No, over winter break.
Oh, winter break.
And Turkey Boy has I don't know. He has access, shall we say, to very many amiibos.
Ooh, amiibo access, you say?
Amiibo access. And I was looking at said amiibos, and I came across Cap'n, and I was like, oh, Cap'n. And I was mostly thinking about who I could invite to Brewster's Cafe.
Oh, sure.
So I was like, ooh, Cap'n. I was like, that sounds like fun. And then under Cap'n, I saw Layla and Leilani.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, who are they?
Oh.
Who are they?
Yeah.
So I think that it would be good if we just went through our normal, like, I guess it's not a fan faction, it's a fan...
The spotlight?
Spotlight camper.
Oh, yeah.
Spotlight fan thingy. It's not a fan faction.
Perhaps this spotlight camper or spotlight NPC will shed light on some new fan faction we aren't even aware of thinking of yet.
Perchance. But now I feel like I misled everyone with the song.
It's okay.
Spotlight.
NPC.
All right, let me pull up Cap'n.
Please.
And we'll talk about Cap'n.
Let us learn.
We can learn about his family.
I can't wait to learn about his whole fam.
Oh, I actually took pictures on my Switch, and I didn't
And you just
bring it. I didn't bring it, but it was very cute. Well, it was
if it's
very cute interaction.
Is it perhaps something you would like to share a picture of for the episode cover?
Perchance.
Ooh,
Perchance. You know, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right. Cap'n is a green turtle, which I don't think I knew he was a turtle.
I would have to argue that might be inaccurate. I
agree.
Because I believe we've discussed this before.
Yeah.
That Cap'n is, in fact, a kappa.
Yeah.
Which is
it says parentheses kappa in the Japanese versions. But I would argue that in the non-Japanese version. What?
He's Koopa Troopa.
Oh, is Koopa Troopa related
Is
to
Koopa
a kappa?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, that makes sense because it's like
Tanuki and
similar
Tom
sound.
Nook.
Oh yeah, and Mario has a Tanuki suit too.
Yeah.
These are all Japanese legendary
See?
creatures.
Not
Koopa might be
Tanuki.
related to a kappa.
Maybe. Or I'm wrong. I don't
And the
know.
Koopalings are
Baby
very, I
turtles.
mean, I could see it.
Yeah, sure.
I could see it.
They're very. I mean, kappas are very turtle-like for sure. They've got the shell.
The Captain's
look
actually a tortoise.
We'll continue.
Oh,
We'll continue.
it's actually
it's actually a terrapin. It's fine.
Cap'n, blah blah blah, not a green turtle. That features in the animal. What? This is written very strangely. Anyway, he's in Animal Crossing series as a driver of various forms of transport. He has been known to row boats, drive taxis, and drive buses.
Yep, confirmed.
Cap'n himself is a sailor by nature, referring frequently to his life on the sea and speaking in stereotypical pirate tones.
Oh.
He has also expressed a fondness for women and singing old sea shanties. Oh, according to Katrina,
Our friend
his
Katrina.
singing irritates his wife to the extent that he is not allowed to be on the island.
No.
What?
That's so funny.
What? I feel like I need to do more research into this. This is a wiki. Like, where's the references here?
Yeah, that's right. Tell us where you heard this. When did Katrina say this? What game was she citing this in?
He's featured on the cover of KK Parade and Marine Song 2001.
Oh.
His skin is green and his belly is white. He has a bald spot on the top of his head with triangle hair strands around the edges. He has a green shell on his back that distinguishes him as a turtle. False.
Kappas also have shells on their backs. So there you go.
The tips of his arms and legs are a lighter green than the rest of his body. True. And his snout is yellow.
This little snoot.
I don't know. Is that do turtles? First of all, do turtles have snouts? Would you call it a snout?
It's kind of like
you wouldn't call it a beak. I think
it's kind of beakish. Yeah, I mean, especially for turtles and for kappas, I think it's more like a beak. But I mean, I get it. It's a weird. It's like in the Animal Crossing rendition, it's kind of like a lumpy kind of face lump.
I mean, they can't talk about ear innards in this one, so I guess they have to have a maybe we should start referring to everyone's faces as a snout.
Yes, so even the birds, like so Bill and Drake have snouts. Yeah.
Yes.
Bird snout.
Okay. I agree. He has closed eyes with a white rim around them. His clothes vary. I don't care too much about his clothes. He wears a cap on his head covering his bald spot while still showing his hair. In New Leaf, he is less detailed, wearing a blue-white flower pattern, blah, blah, blah. The inside of his mouth is red. His mouth innards, one might say, are
mouth
red.
innards, as we call them in the biz.
Yeah. The word kappa, which is Captain's name, is derived... Wait. The word kappa, from which Captain's name is derived, I forgot a word.
That's okay.
Is the name of a river imp in Japanese folklore.
River imp.
They are mischievous in nature and reptilian in appearance.
One might say they look similar to a turtle.
Weird. That's a keen observation you got there, Rar.
I know, right? I'm just saying.
In one of his sea shanties, he acknowledges having a boat made of cucumber.
Sure does.
This refers to Kappa's love of cucumbers.
Mm.
His name could also be the sailor pronunciation of captain. What? Never have I ever. Where letters are missing in certain words, which is how sailors in the past were believed to have talked. Saying things like saying things like yar, sprat, and gar.
Yar, matey.
I will sometimes refer to the player as a fish or a sea creature, such as a scallop, sea bass, sea cucumber, or urchin.
We sea squirt.
Okay. We're going to skip a little bit farther.
So I just looked up. Turtles have beaks.
Okay.
Beaks. Yeah. Yep. We confirmed.
That's what you got.
Yeah.
Also,
it checks out.
But pig-nosed turtles have snouts.
But he's a kappa.
Like soft-shell turtles have little
According
snoots.
to the interwebs, koopas are more like tortoises. So there's a
which
lot
is
of
weird because
misinformation out there.
Kappas are also they're more water-based type of beasts. So you would have assumed turtle.
It's weird.
Yeah, interesting. I like it. Learning all the things.
Okay. And maybe so I'm going to skip down to New Leaf. His life in New Leaf, and I didn't play New Leaf, so Rar, this is your expertise.
Oh, sure.
But I'm gonna read what it says down here.
Let's share our details.
I feel like you would know more than I would.
Compare notes.
Okay. In New Leaf, Captain drives a motorized boat and will give the player a ride to Tortimer Island while singing a little tune along the way. He will sing 2 times and will make a personal comment about the player, himself, his family, or about any random thought in between singing.
Cute.
Which is similar to what he does in ACNH.
Oh, yeah, very similar. For sure.
Okay. If the player is male, he will occasionally compliment on how sporty or physically strong the player is. If the player is female, he will occasionally compliment on how beautiful or attractive.
Wow.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah,
like they've
definitely changed that.
Here.
Whew.
They've modernized it for our contemporary likings.
Hearing the song can be skipped by repeatedly hitting A or B buttons. Okay.
Yep. Also accurate for, for us, it's, what is it, B? B, we can skip through a New Horizons.
Wait, you can skip through?
His song. Did you know you could skip it? If you keep slamming on the B button, the bottom button, he'll say something like, why don't you just listen to my singing? And it like fades, irises out.
No, I like to sing with him.
I know,
so
right?
I don't do
it's
that.
very sweet.
I try to sing the meet ma.
Because you can clap along with him or laugh or be shocked.
I like to literally sing aloud with him.
Yay! Oh, that's so sweet.
It's very cute. But then it says he now has a wife named Leilani, a daughter named Layla, and his mother Graham's living over at the island shack.
Yes.
While waiting for the boat to leave on multiplayer, other players cannot join the town. Like most special characters, he also sometimes appears in the roost. Okay.
Yes, okay.
So I didn't know about any of this.
Right, because you haven't played New Leaf.
Yeah, all I knew was the sea shanties. He talked about his little girl who is a pearl.
Uh-huh. He sees her face. She's a real pearl.
So cute. And I was like, oh, I didn't know he had a daughter. So I was like learning through his sea shanties about Leilani? Is it? No, Layla.
Layla's his little girl.
So I had to get these amiibos from Turkey Boy because I was like, I need to know what happens. So I
Yay.
brought them in, and they're the cutest little family.
Sweet.
And little Layla won't drink coffee because she's too little.
Oh.
But she has a little cookie. And I think Daisy May also does this, right? She might not have a coffee either.
Yeah, she just has a cookie when she's at the roost. Oh,
and she says something about little Layla has a little speech impediment, and she calls her Grams Gwams.
Gwams.
And all her R's are W's, and it's very, very cute.
Sounds precious.
And I wish I remember all the conversations because I kept talking to her a lot. She was really, really cute, and they all have like fun things to say. And they're so when you bring in Cap in, the whole family comes. Grams, I think, definitely Leilani, definitely Layla, and I'm pretty sure Grams. I thought saw.
That's
Grams
awesome. The whole fam. I love it.
So it's very cute. I definitely recommend bringing them into the roost to have a little chat with some coffee.
That's so cute. I think I have a Cap and amiibo. I'll have to see. I bet I'll seek it out.
I think Layla even talks about a hot cocoa, if I'm not mistaken.
What? Do you think Brewster might make her a hot cocoa?
I can't remember. Or she either says that she has it at home or Brewster made it. I can't remember.
Maybe.
I wish I had my Switch on me right now because I could. I think I took a picture. But why don't you try it for yourself and tell me what you think?
Try it.
It was very cute.
Just do it.
So now my question is, have you tried inviting them to Happy Home Paradise yet? To design something? Because I wonder if they all show up, or is it just like
a whole family?
That'd be so cute. Either way, I want to.
Now, when you invite NPCs, first of all, you can make houses for them. Yes.
Yes, that's the only way you can make a house for an NPC is through an amiibo, at least as far as I know.
Okay, and then my second question is: have you had pairs of NPCs come in when you bring in one amiibo?
Not yet, but I've only done a few NPCs. Actually, I think I might have only just done one NPC. I've only done one. I've done Phineas so far, and he doesn't have any associated acts with him.
I'm just wondering, like, if it acts similar to like the Roost, where they bring in extras, or if it's just that one solo. But it would be so nice to bring in all of them. And actually, I do have Layla and Leilani, so maybe I could make a joint house. Can you make joint houses for NPCs?
I don't know. Maybe. Because maybe you can, if you invite them, the thing would be, how would you ask them if you can have add a roommate? Is it something where you can ask them when you're at their house? And come to think of it, I think the only time I've added a roommate was when I was on the island and said, I want to give you a roommate to someone who was there.
So do they, when you make a place for them, do they come and stay at the North Beach like the rest of the characters?
Oh, no, I've never seen Phineas appear like the other characters. He doesn't visit the island. Not yet, anyway. Maybe it's very rare. Because, I mean, it's not like everybody's there all the time.
That's true.
So I'll keep my eyes peeled.
So many questions.
But I love it. And I love learning more about Captain's family.
I'm going to go ahead. Keep talking.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, I'm only like passingly familiar with them just from New Leaf when talking with them a little bit. And little Layla would also, I think, I'm trying to remember if she would like sell items, like just like little shells. It would always be like just cute little things. I'm going to look that up to see if that is something I'm making up, but very cute little characters. I also like that Graham is a character that you can see in game because Captain does mention her in one of his sea shanties about how she used to read to him when he was a wee little sprout.
Who?
His mama.
Graham.
Were you thinking of Graham? The hamster?
I was thinking of like, yes. I was like, what? I was like, I don't understand that relationship. Why did he read to him? Graham.
That would be truly amazing. Oh my gosh.
It's like, who, what, how?
That would be so funny. I like to think that Graham, the little bespectacled hamster, just like kind of waddles in to the island. He's just like, I'm here for the fam. He's just like the adopted sweet little hamster friend of the Kappa family.
Yeah. JB, you've been very quiet. Do you have anything to contribute to this conversation?
I didn't want to get in the way. You guys were talking about things I didn't understand, so it's fine.
I'm gonna quickly see if there's any like special things about Layla before I.
Yes. So just a little tidbit from New Leaf. Layla, it's just a flat blast from the past. Or current, if you're playing New Leaf now, that Layla is on the island and she does play supermarket if you speak to her. So you can sell stuff. Wait, tell me this? Little Layla is also on Captain's Island when you visit that area on his at the
In New Leaf?
in New Leaf.
Okay.
And you can sell anything that you obtain on the island to Layla, and she'll give you 5% of their retail value. But it's just fun to play with her because she still has her cute speech impediment. Because I see a little screen cap where she says, "Yay! Thanks, friend. That's fun. Let's play supermarket again sometime."
Oh,
So precious.
Layla.
She is adorable.
She's really cute, and I like how she has the same haircut as her dad with the little
yeah.
baldiness in the middle.
The monk's tonsure, aka
Yes.
kappa bald spot.
Kappa bald spot. Is that wait, do kappas typically have hair?
Well, they definitely have. I think they do have like some sort of like kind of surrounding around that cup kind of indentation on their head, because that's like a whole deal. That there's like that little bald spot that can collect water, and I think it's like a way to take away the power of the kappa, so he can't hurt you or trap you in the water, is to like have the water tip out of his head, his little head divot. Because they're kind of trickstery, that I think they want, like many things in folklore, want to murder you.
Oh, great!
So it's a different spin that we have.
They were friendly.
I know. Well, they're definitely friendly in our game.
Yes,
for sure.
Says she speaks in a very childish manner, using words like "friend" instead of "friend" and "pue" instead of "play."
Friend.
According to one of Captain's shanties, she favors her mother. She also cries when people tell her she looks like her father. And she has the same island accent as the rest of her family.
Oh, precious.
Oh, so cute.
Cute. I like them. They're a cute family. A cute, sweet kappa family with their adorable selves. They're kappa-ish turtle selves or turtle-ish kappa selves, depending on your source of information.
It's very cute. It doesn't say anything about... It says that you can summon her. Summoned.
Rise.
For the roost, but it doesn't say anything of what she does.
So Layla does have her own little amiibo, actual like card
Yes.
type. That's so cool.
Yes,
Aw,
I don't remember which series that was from, but I mean, Turkey Boy, if you're listening, I'd follow up on that. And her name in Japanese is Cuckoo.
Oh, cuckoo.
Her name in French is Lila or Lila, Lila. I don't know how you would pronounce
Lila.
Lila. In Spanish, it's Conchita.
Cute.
In German, it's Lottie.
Oh, the
Or
names
Lot,
are interchangeable.
Lot, Lotte. Lot.
Lotte. I
don't know.
actually don't know how to pronounce German either, so your guess is as good as mine.
Italian, it's Romina.
Oh.
In Dutch, it's Layla.
Oh, very similar.
In
Identical
Russian,
either.
it's Layla.
Oh.
In Chinese, it's there's little accents on top of here, so I'm not sure how to pronounce those over the U's, but it's Gu with little lines on top. So I don't want to.
It's okay. It's all right.
And then in Korean, it's Kakomi.
Kakomi.
K-K-O-M-I.
Ah.
So that's the Cap'n family. I guess it wasn't a fan faction. It was a
No, that's
fan,
okay. Fan spotlight.
fan
Spotlight.
non-fiction.
Spotlight NPC. Fan nonfiction, exactly.
Fan canon.
Fan
Fankin.
real canon about the
Fanon.
actual characters. I enjoyed it. Canon.
But
It's the
I
truth.
enjoyed learning about them, especially seeing that I did not
Yeah.
play New Leaf. I did not know about all these fun things about the Cap'n family.
Very sweet. And it gives
Cap'n.
us a little more insight to those songs that he sings. And now we know
Yes.
who it's about. Oh,
Yes.
Layla and Graham.
Rawr.
Yes. Leash.
Are you ready for a hot topic?
I am always ready for a hot topic.
Hot topic. Yum.
Topics. Yeah. This is kind of adjacent to what we talked a little bit about Happy Home Network because we were thinking about maybe inviting some of Captain's family.
Yeah.
I have a hot topic for Happy Home Network because I don't know if you've had the chance to browse other people's like entries on Happy Home Network to see.
Nope.
their
Because it's still a mystery to me.
A mystery.
I don't understand.
Oh, well,
I wanna
hopefully you
love
get to explore. You know what? There's time. There's no rush. I hope you get to enjoy it. There's a way you can look at other people's entries and creations through Happy Home Network. And you'll see it listed it shows like a picture of their house, whatever. the picture was they selected, and it has like their name and their designer status, and they can pick like a color frame for their entries. So it's like out of like 8 colors, I think.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Like your
when you're
Facebook
browsing,
wall.
like your Facebook wall, like,
But you can't change your color of that. So just
or
pretend.
like
It's like
classic
they made it MySpace.
MySpace. Yep, I was thinking MySpace. How you used to be able to customize it, get the little glitter gifts going up in there.
Is it not called the wall?
I don't think it's called the wall anymore. It's your feed.
Feed
wall.
It's my wall. I'm that old. I'm this many.
Look, they screwed up when they got rid of the graffiti wall. I know we all abused it, but they need to bring it back.
Bringing back the graffiti wall. You heard it here first. Predicting new things for the future. Bringing back old stuff. But
That would be nice if, like, on an anniversary sidebar, that they just, like, for like one day, they made Facebook the way it was on the first day that Facebook existed.
When they kicked off everyone who's not at your school.
Basically, like, yeah, the 5 schools that existed in the beginning.
Wow.
No, just kidding. Just to see what it would be like. It was very limited.
Is that the new way the metaverse is going to work? Is just going to go back to old Facebook?
Yeah. I mean, that's how, like, fashion works. Why not Facebook?
Everything is cyclical.
There's no big social feed. You have to put everything on your own personal page, and then people can come visit you when you tell them to go there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Everything
if you
comes
meet
back
someone at a
around
party,
again.
you just like try to go find their page. You can't be like.
Speaking of personalized pages, you can also personalize your profile in Happy
Thanks for
Home
bringing
Network.
it back.
No worries.
Good job.
But I was wondering, because you can pick your color, and I was seeing when I was scrolling through things, I would see some people had like profiles that had little polka dots on them.
What?
And some people had stripes.
What?
Other people had sparkling stars on their profile. And I'm like, what? How do you do these amazing things? And I was thinking, maybe it's like based on how many people are following
Soon they're gonna
that
have
person.
a song.
Going to be brand new music. But no, but I was wondering how that was possible, and I couldn't figure out. I was like, okay, I've done a lot of things. I've entered a lot of houses. I still have a plain profile. I learned thanks to the internet. I saw someone talk about it on Discord.
Internet.
They were saying you get to unlock those additional things on top of the colors. You can unlock dots, stripes, and sparkling stars for your profile after you tour other people's house creations.
Oh.
So there's number levels for it.
Rawr,
So
this is even a
right?
tips and tricks.
tips and tricks.
I don't know. This could be a hot topic or tips and tricks or both.
Both? Why not both?
Why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg?
So the good thing is you can unlock the polka dots only
Yeah.
after touring 5 homes. Oh, my bad.
Ooh.
10 homes. 10
Oh.
homes. It's a little bit more.
That's twice as hard.
Yeah, but it's if you want, you can just like duck in and leave and just tell Wardell as soon as you get in there that you want to
Oh,
leave right
I
away.
wouldn't do that.
Oh, because it is fun to look at the houses.
I
if you
would want to
to.
give it.
Give it the old college try. Give it a chance.
The
Give it a
person
chance.
worked on it. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to give it their.
And
Give it
there's-
my props.
You're going to get so many great
Question.
creative ideas.
Question:
Yes.
Can you visit like the same persons
Yeah.
but different places?
Yeah,
And
you
that
can
counts
even-
as 10, or does it have to be 10 unique users?
It can be. I
places?
think it'd be the same person as long as it's a different place. As far as I know, you know what? I haven't tried just repeatedly going to the same house, so maybe that would even work. But after 10, excuse me, I keep trying to say 5. After 10, you unlock the dots. After 30, you unlock the stripes, and after 50, that's when the stars unlock. So that's a lot
Oh
of
my
houses to
gosh.
visit.
It's a lot
my
of
friend.
work. They just don't want you to ever stop playing.
Now they want you to play for have fun things to unlock forever
Oh,
or for a long time.
but that's
yeah.
cool.
It is
I
pretty
wonder
cool.
what happens after 50.
Nothing.
Nobody's done it yet.
Maybe not. Maybe there's something special. Maybe it unlocks a 3D chroma
I think
Everent
you're going to get a
profile.
song. You're going to be able to put a KK Slider song on there.
I would love it.
And your
Customize
current
song.
mood.
Current mood. Current mood is feeling a little blue or feeling happy.
It'd be cool if you could use your your passport words and put them on there as a special
Oh yeah,
profile thing.
that would be fun. I would like to have my Happy Home Network profile include my passport that like people don't really see unless you're visiting an
Yeah.
island, unless
Yeah.
you're flying in.
Yeah.
Or rarely someone looks at your passport while you're visiting that island while they're there. They're there when you're there.
Hey, have you redone a Luna? This is completely unrelated. A Luna dream lately?
No, I haven't. And the
You
reason
get
I
a
haven't.
ticket.
Oh,
She gives you a ticket
that I did know about. That it's a little like you can trade it in for bells, I believe.
for money, but like that's it would just
If
give me
you want.
money. Like now I gotta do work.
But you don't even
Leisha's
need
like,
money.
no, thank you. Or you can
No.
you could
Money's
just
all
collect them.
imaginary.
It's just weird that you'd get a ticket that you can't use for something special, right? If you could just trade it in for money, just give me the money. Like now I gotta go to the bank and like wait in line.
It is kind of an interesting thing that it's not an especially like trading things in for bells isn't quite as valuable when you've been playing for a while.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just kind of, it is just
Well,
for the novelty
I mean,
of it.
I
Like,
think
here's
it's
a
like-
voucher.
You know how like Label gives you a ticket and it essentially is money, but it's a special money where you can only use it for like a certain
That's
thing.
true.
Like it would be nice
Right.
if like the Luna thing was tied to something that was special. Like I recognize it is still bells in a certain capacity, but instead
Sure.
of just like switching it out for bells
Yeah.
to give you something,
Trade in for maybe like a random gyroid. That'd be fun.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
A Luna shaped gyroid would be cute.
Oh my gosh.
Or a sleepy gyroid.
Oh, like that idea
Or like I don't know, a dreaming gyro. I don't know. Just spitballing here.
too. Or
A
star
Dreamoid?
fragments, seasonal star fragments, because that's kind
don't
of
even
adjacent.
get me started on star fragments.
Why? What's wrong with star fragments? Tell me about it. What's happening?
Hey, wait. I got a real complaint.
Oh yeah.
So 2 nights ago, I had a wonderful little meteor shower.
Yay.
And I wished upon stars upon Lars. And last night I had my heart set on going to pick up my star fragments.
Yes.
But a certain producer, Jack, tasked me with a project that I had to do
Uh-oh.
in a certain amount of time.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't get to get my star fragments.
No.
But
Very sad.
but think about all the appreciation and love you got from the thing you did,
Oh.
and the delightful words of thanks.
I mean, I'm not mad that I helped. I'm mad that I missed my star fragments.
Oh, star fragments.
But you
We'll
got
have
a
to keep
million thanks.
Million thanks.
Oh,
Million.
great.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for future meteor showers, and hopefully maybe you'll be able to attend and grab some star fragments.
stars
star
upon
fragments.
Lars.
Oh, it is fun harvesting them, but there'll be another time. Oh,
Infinite energy supply, power of the
or
world.
Leash, have you gotten to visit a mystery island with star fragments yet? A starry island?
No. Wait, is that a Cap'n Island?
Yeah,
No.
you should keep on trying because maybe you'll.
No, but
pick
here's a
one.
weird thing,
What?
and maybe I was
What?
hallucinating.
No.
Tell me if I'm hallucinating. I could have
What
sworn, but I couldn't prove it because I didn't
Uh-oh.
see them. I
Okay.
could have sworn that when I was on Harv's Island that night, when there was
yeah?
a meteor shower, I heard a twinkle twinkle. But then I looked up and I didn't see anything, and I waited and waited and I didn't hear or see anything. So maybe
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
like just like imagining things. But I could have sworn that same night I had a twinkle twinkle, and
Maybe.
but I don't know if
Yeah, I
that's a
don't
thing.
know.
Is that even a thing?
I don't know. That's exciting. Does it, big question, do shooting stars appear on Harp's Island? That would be really cool.
I don't know. But
It's
I
possible,
was
yes.
excited and then also confused. So
But that was the same night that you had a meteor shower on your
it
isle.
was the
so-
same. Yes, correct.
Interesting.
And now my ears perk. Ever since I learned that sound, I perk up every time I
Right?
hear it.
Yes. You're keyed into that sound. The twinkling star sound.
Yeah, I heard it while I was like talking to, or I was about to. I don't know. There was something where I couldn't like look up to check it at that moment, so
Yeah.
it was frustrating.
Oh.
Anyway, if
Oh.
anyone knows, that would be
Yeah,
great. Or
let's
maybe
know.
I'm just making stuff up. Who could know?
Who could
In this
know? And
topsy-turvy world.
something I confirm you weren't making up is talking to Katrina twice and getting the unlucky report. I was so excited to finally get an unlucky rating so I could
Yay!
request a special treat.
Yes, please make me feel better.
Right?
Give me
I
a
wanted the
blessing.
treats. All the treats. All the sweet treats. Yeah, but I'm really excited. That is very fun.
Yeah.
Soups, McDupes.
Awesome.
Ah, what a delight. That's a
Well,
tiny
guys,
delight.
Are you guys ready to wrap it up? It's been a wonderfully exciting episode.
It has been a wonderful.
We've missed our dear friend JB,
Yes.
but
Miss you, JB.
did a great job covering for JB.
Yeah, thanks, JB.
I feel like I
JKB.
learned a lot about kappas,
Yes.
Oh, good. Tell us what you've learned.
and
Ooh, yeah.
that's the true meaning of Christmas.
I don't think that that's correct at all. But I'm glad you learned part of something we were talking about.
I mean, it's kind of close. The true meaning of Christmas is being there for your family and missing out on star fragments.
Yes. That is the true meaning of Christmas. Sacrifice.
Oh,
Here's a robe.
And I got a robe.
It's the gift of the Magi. Henry.
When I was little, I had the Sesame Street version of the Gift of the Magi with Bert and Ernie.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I didn't know there was a gift of the Magi.
And
with
Mr.
Bert Ernie.
Hooper.
What? Mr. Hooper.
And Bert gave away his paperclip collection.
Oh.
And Ernie gave away his rubber ducky
No.
for things that I don't remember, but they were actually wanted from each other. But I just remember what they gave away. And Mr. Hooper gave them back because he is a little sway play.
Oh,
And they
so
never
sweet.
learned their lesson.
Oh, they're best buds. They do love each other.
Yeah. Oh.
And I think that's a great way to end this episode. I'd like to thank Rar for being my co-host and
Thanks,
JKB
Leash.
being my producer Jack being my co-host.
Thanks, Jakey.
That's
like to
it. Just the
think-
co-host.
I'm not hold on. Hold your horses. Let me do my thing. I also like to thank JoeyBoey. We're missing her. We're thinking of her.
Yes.
And we'd like to thank our wonderful listeners for another fine episode of Pocket Pod Animal Crossing. I totally said it in the right order tonight.
And thank you to host Leash for rocking the
that's
hosting.
me. I
Namaste.
did a good job. And last but not least, we'd like to thank Jack White Plank of Monkey Cat Studios for another finely produced episode of Pocket Pod. And we'll see you next time, or we'll see you in another time.